Russ, a 4-2 defeat to Scarborough Athletic today. Where was that game lost?
Got to give massive credit to Scarborough, to be honest. I think they've lost one game since November, so they've got a real good run together. Obviously they've got good legs in the team. You know, the best team won today by a country mile, I'll be honest, because that's what I'm honest and straight, and we weren't good enough today. But then there's moments where, you know, Clates has that chance to go 4-3, but you know, we deserve nothing out of the game because Scarborough on the day were better than us.
Is it particularly disappointing after, you know, last weekend we put in a couple of good performances, didn't perhaps get our rewards, and then today we're second best?
Yeah, it does. It hurts you that, and I know as a manager that sometimes that's always around the corner. That's why you need to get the points when you deserve them. You know, very disappointed last weekend not to pick up at least 4. We could have picked up 6. You look at the chances we had against Curzon, and then, you know, we missed a last-minute penalty, and then up at Darlow, he doesn't give a blatant penalty at 0-0. So we could have actually had 6 points, but you know, that's the way it goes. But today we deserve none. Out-fought us, outrun us. You know, good legs in their team, and a team that's full of confidence. After getting promotion last year, and they've started the season really well. 7 games they've played, they've only lost 1. So great credit to Jono and his team.
Is it particularly disappointing that we let him get off to such a good start, 2-0 up inside, you know, the first quarter?
Always we speak about before game how we, you know, chunk the game down and make sure we're nice and solid. I just felt like we overplayed today in wrong areas. We know this pitch, we know what it's about, and we didn't play, you know, to our strengths. What your teams don't like coming here, they know it's going to be a fight, they know it's going to be a battle, and I don't think that really happened out there today. You know, they did to us what we usually do to other teams. They turned us round, you know, they made it difficult for us. They won first contacts, they got long throws, and then they played with some quality. So yeah, usually disappointing, but we've got to make sure we just don't get carried away. Make sure we don't rip everything up, because performance-wise, that wasn't good enough. But last weekend was, so we just got to get back to the basics, really. Said to the players after, you know, the basics of the game don't change, and we should know this pitch better to play how we want to play and put teams under pressure. We did that second half, and that's why we created opportunities. That's why we scored 2, and then Parko's had half a chance, and then Clates has obviously had a great chance to go 4-3. So we've created pressure and we've created opportunities, but first half was unacceptable.
When Andy comes out and scores about a minute into the second half, you must have thought that was game really on then.
Yeah, we did. We spoke at half time and we said how bad we've been, but the next goal's huge. You know, if we can get the next goal, we can play with intensity, we can play how we do play on this pitch, then there's an opportunity. And you know, the corners worked a treat. It's a great header from Andy, great delivery from Bobby, and all of a sudden it's game on. And then we've got to just be a little bit more patient then. You know, 2-1, we've still got 40 minutes to play plus. You know, and then the third goal just puts you, you know, on your heels again. But like I say, I'm not going to take anything away from Scarborough today. I thought they were an outstanding team today.
And where do you go from here to try and bounce back?
We just regroup. We get together Tuesday. We show, unfortunately, some bits and bobs like we do. We debrief every game, and we analyse the opposition for next week as well. So 2 tough games coming up: Hereford away, Blythe away on a Tuesday night. That's a long journey. But the game changes quickly as well. We have to remember that. You know, we have to remember that it can flip. You know, if you keep believing and you keep working hard, you know, the game will reward you. But we've certainly got to do better than we've done today.